Brian Davis and Chris Kelly have unfortunate circumstances. However, their disabilities have opened up a pathway to something they both love: tennis.
It's the only sport I play. I love this sport because nothing has changed.
These disabilities have not only given them a new love in tennis, but it has brought them together as doubles partners. The two look to prepare for this week's USTA Midwest Wheelchair Tennis Championships being held here in Grand Rapids.
We do a lot of game, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, change this, change that.
The only difference that we have is we get 2 bounces instead of 1 bounce.
Chris was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, more commonly known as brittle bone disease. His disability only affects his lower body, and it shows, as Chris has broken his leg 16 times, as well as having 9 different surgeries.
So I think the lamest way I've broken my leg was I was just walking down the stairs, I stepped on it wrong, and the leg broke.
Brian, on the other hand, served in the Navy for 4 years and started playing tennis 10 years ago after a motorcycle accident completely severed his spine.
I'm just happy to be here, not 6 feet under where I could have been.
Both athletes love the way that tennis has impacted their lives, and it shows through their hard work and the relationships they've built from it.
So tennis has actually been such a blessing, the fact that you can come out on court and you can challenge yourself, not only to win the match, but to practice something. And there's always something that you can try to improve from match to match, from point to point.
I feel like tennis is an outlet. It's nice to come into an environment where you're not being stared at. It feels like family, so it's just nice, and I love the sport of tennis, and I'm glad I actually jumped into this because I think about it a lot, like where I would be, where I wouldn't be if I had not joined tennis.
Brian and Chris look to win another championship together like they did last month in New York, while also continuing to spread their message across the nation to other people with disabilities. For 24 Hour News 8, I'm Ben Line-Neumann.